Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? The irony of this video is that I just completed a video for 7 Fat Vloggers talking about my weighty issues and my quest for less. But in this particular video, we're going to talk about one of my favorite things. You know, Oprah has her favorite things and I have mine. And one of them is food. We're going to talk about my favorite restaurants, my favorite food, and then I have some questions for you guys. Let me also preface this by saying, if you are on a diet, talking about food is going to in any way impede your growth or your progress, then don't watch this video, because I don't. One of my favorite restaurants, and anybody that follows me on YouTube or on Twitter, you know that, what is it? What is one of my favorite restaurants? Yep, some of y'all guessed it, Red Lobster. Why? 2 words, the biscuits. Need I say more? Enough said. But it's so funny, they know me there that they're like, bye, see you next week. Another one of my faves, Cheesecake Factory. Y'all know I was there for my birthday, right? I love their fried macaroni balls. Nothing but pure carb ecstasy. And their fried wonton, one of my faves. I've only been to a couple of times because very pricey. La Boheme. La Boheme is a very, very nice restaurant in the Bohemian Resort Hotel over in Orlando, and they have I guess a brunch or dinner buffet, and it's $49.99 per person. Is it worth $49.99? I guess it depends on who you ask, but you ask me, no, but it's worth going there a couple of times a year just because of the ambiance. Another one that I visited that I like is Texas de Brazil. Now, it's not really one of my faves because it's quite pricey, and it's more so for meat lovers. I'm trying to remember how much Texas de Brazil. Texas de Brazil is probably also up there in the $39, $49 range. But they have a all-you-can-eat salad bar and soup, and then it's all-you-can-eat meat, but they bring the meat over to you. But they have rack of lamb, and they have chicken. Excuse me, they have chicken, and they have I don't know, all kinds of meat that I don't eat. You know, just give me some hamburger, hot dog, chicken, and ribs. Ohana. Now that is one of my favorite places. I really like the name. I like saying Ohana. Ohana my sister. Ohana my sister. Ohana cousin. Ohana my cousin. But Ohana, I believe, means family. And it's at the Polynesian Resort and out at Disney in Orlando. Food is really good. I like the way it has its pros and its cons. The menu is basically set. They'll bring you maybe the salad first, and everybody eat salad. And then if you want more salad, you can ask for more salad. Then they may bring, say, some type of meat. Yes, the broken road led me to him. Hold that thought. Okay, I was talking about Ohana. Anyways, awesome place. So if you ever get to Disney, it's a good place to go. I think the meal will run you around $29.99, something like that. Now, they had the best scallop potatoes that I'd ever tasted in my entire life. And then they went and switched it up on us, probably because of the economy, to some ramen noodle type stuff. I say I can go get 10 packs of ramen noodles for $1. Houston's very elegant, quiet restaurant over in the Winter Park, Orlando area. As a matter of fact, it's right across from the Cheesecake Factory. And they have live piano. Another restaurant that is basically exactly like Houston's is J. Alexander. I don't know of any locally here. I think we have about 3 here somewhere in Florida, but the one that I went to 3 times was in Ohio, in Cincinnati, Ohio. It has to be the same parent company, because you would not know if you were sitting in Houston's or J. Alexander when you're inside. Very, very good food. Ruth Chris. I'm not a steak person, but I wanted to try Ruth Chris. My mom and I went to Ruth Chris, and I really enjoyed it. They had the best lobster bisque soup. What I don't like about Ruth Chris is that everything is a la carte. Basically meaning, okay, if you want chicken, you pay maybe $19.99 for the chicken, and then if you want mashed potatoes with that, you pay maybe another $5.99 for the mashed potatoes. Then if you want a salad with that, you maybe pay another $6.99. I really enjoyed Ruth Chris. But there was one video I talked about. My mom and I went to Ruth Chris, and we had leftovers. They boxed up our leftovers. No, they took our plates from our table, took our plates to the back, boxed up our leftovers, came back, asked if we wanted anything else. Yes, my mom wanted some more coffee. Yes, I wanted some more water. We sat there perhaps maybe 10 or 15 minutes longer. They gave us our bill. We paid. We left. My mom and I went to Walmart, and that's when I realized, oh, we left our leftovers. And I made a video about that, and I'll put the link up over there. It'll be on this side over by my bedroom, because, you know, that's the only way I can remember where the description box is. It's over there by my bedroom. Buca di Beppo's. Oh, Italian restaurant. Awesome Italian food. But I love that the quality is awesome, but the quantity match. I love that, because me and my girlfriends went, and we're all some big girls, and they were like, oh, hun, you know, 2 of you can eat that. And we're like, look at us. Does it look like we share? And she's like, no, believe me, you know, and she was this thin. No, believe me. So we were very skeptical. But when they bought that food, none of us could eat all of our food. We were like, wow. Okay. So those are some of my favorite restaurants. And here are some questions for you guys. What's your favorite kind of food? My favorite food is seafood. Everything. My favorite restaurant, and why? My fave, yup, you guessed it, Red Lobster, because you get more bang for your buck. What's the most you've ever paid for? I think the $49.99 was probably the most that I ever paid. Well, you know, it's more than that when they get finished with taxes and all of that. So I don't know, it's $50-something, but I think that's the most I've ever paid for a single meal. What's your specialty? Your signature dish? Something you can make at home. Don't laugh, but my signature dish is hamburger helper. Don't hate on the hamburger helper. And my last question, question number 5, your worst dining experience. I'd love to hear your worst dining experience. As for me, I'm sorry, I beat my brain trying to remember my worst dining experience, and I just couldn't. I could not. I'm sure I've had 1 or 2 maybe bad experiences, but I'm such a creature of habit that I usually go to the same places over and over, most of which are the ones that I named to you. So I have great experiences with these places. Hence why I keep going back. So I couldn't think of one, sorry. But I'd love to hear your worst dining experience. Okay? This has been fun. This is just like release some endorphins or dopamine or something in my brain just talking about food. You know? Alright, y'all be blessed, and I'll talk to y'all later.